We always think that achieving XYZ goal would make us feel happy, and thinking back, I've had that mindset for my entire life. Even when I was in middle school, there were these programs where I was just like, if I got into that program and if I were, attend this or that camp, I would be happy. And I got into a good college that I wanted to go to. Then I was depressed and I wasn't exactly happy about it still, although I was grateful for sure. And even throughout high school, I was saying, oh, if I get into XYZ university, I'd be happy. I got into my dream college. Yeah, I am still not exactly just like happy, although I'm grateful for all the opportunities. And this has gotten me thinking that I think we need to look for happiness more internally, as cheesy as it sounds, because I've achieved so many things that I thought I wanted, but none of that turned out to make me feel content and satisfied as a person. And moving forward, I'm still kind of carrying the same mentality as before, but if I'm thinking back and if I'm thinking about how I felt after achieving all these goals, I would just realize that my wishful thinking in terms of fulfilling goals for the future would make me happy is not going to happen for sure. And I think we all have the same mentality of all these external things that would just make our lives better. And yes, they would give us leverage and they can just make us better as people. We can have more exposure, better opportunities, get to know more people. But to feel happiness, it is something that comes from within. And now that I'm on vacation, I realize that right at this moment, I'm just happy and content with the present. I don't have any further desires in the moment, and I'm just living here. And I don't feel that very often, which is why I wanted to talk about this. But it's also really hard to look inside and realize what makes us fulfilled as a person, because I feel like we're all so like multifaceted and there's just so many things that we can tell ourselves that we don't have, because I think our desires and our ambition is kind of unlimited. Like there's no cap to it. You can always want more and you can always have more, but none of that is going to fulfill you once you get them, because now you want the next thing. But if we look internally, I think that for the most of us, being with good people and surrounding ourselves in a positive environment is the thing that would make us feel that gratitude. And I don't think that contentment will necessarily push us forward as much as dissatisfaction sometimes, but I do think that there needs to be a balance, because we can get into this cycle of feeling the lack of gratitude if we just always want more. And if we always get what we want, yet we're still not happy with it, I think we're just missing out on so much in the present if we can't just stay right here and be okay and be happy with what's going on. As cheesy as it sounds, the search for contentment is also a lifelong journey, because a lot of the times we don't even know what makes us happy, which is why we do a bunch of things and achieve a bunch of goals that actually don't even end up being what we thought they would be. But that's also the beauty of discovering what makes us tick and what makes our heart full. I'm still doing more of that personally, and I would encourage you guys to do as many new things as possible and just fuck around and find out, because that's what's going to get us closer to understanding what we want. And now that we understand our desires, we can actually take steps to get there while being content and happy with the present and staying in the moment and enjoying the bits and pieces in life and the nuances that we don't always see sometimes. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.